Hey everyone, welcome back to Blades and Bait with the Novice Angler. It is ugly outside, folks. The roads are still covered in snow and ice, and yeah, it's not a good day to go out. Anyway, today I figured I'll give you a brief introduction about front flipper knives. Many of you probably never even heard or seen it. That's what I want to talk to you about today, folks. Anyway, let's see what we have. By the way, guys, if you guys are looking for a bunch of truly unique and original t-shirts, for 2022, we just added, improved, and revamped a lot of our designs. We have our own website where you can find a whole line of fishing, patriotic, Christian-based t-shirts. Go ahead and check it out, guys, at www.lumenpath.net. I appreciate all your support. Thank you very much, guys. Folks, these are just some of the few examples that I want to show you today. Starting off with my oldest one right here. Cheapo gas station knife, yes, I know, is a Bud K knife. Got this well over 20 years ago. But the main thing I like about it, I like the style. It has that classic Italian stiletto look. Has your liner lock. But the one thing about this knife, it actually has 3 different ways for you to open it. One, you can use this little tiny flipper tab in the back, where you can use it as a flipper knife. Of course, you can use it with your thumb studs. But what's different about this one is that there's actually this tab right here where you can press down on it and you can use it as a front flipper knife. Of course, at the time I didn't realize it, but yeah, it's for $20, I was surprised on how well made this knife is. I still use this knife from time to time, and this is just my little beater knife that I throw into my junk drawer, but this is basically what started me off with the front flippers. And of course, at the time, I didn't even realize there is a term for it. I just thought it's unique. I did like it at the time. For my first actual front flipper knife will be this one right here. This one is made by CRKT. It came out, I believe, around 2010. And first time I saw it, I said, wow, that's actually pretty cool looking. I've never seen anything like that before. This one is called the CRKT Convergence. Not too many people heard about it. First time I saw it, I thought it was really cool. I've never seen an opening like that before. Plus, not only that, of course you have your front tab right here. Pretty sharp and aggressive in my mind. I think that they can do a much better job actually shaping it out instead of it looks like they just grab a grinding wheel and just hack it right off. But another way that you can actually open this, there's a small switch on the back where you can use it as a flipper. Yep, the CRKT Convergence. I've used this quite a bit. In fact, well, it is made from your softer steel. This one is actually made from your AUS 6 Japanese steel on this. But it is a good functioning utility or work knife. Have that partial serration and this nice thin drop point blade on it. One of the main things I don't like about it is this clip right here. Is basically you have only one position to have your knife, and that's just your tip down carry, which I don't really care for. I wish you have the option of flipping it around, and this way I have a tip up carry. But overall is still a pretty good quality knife. And at the time, I think it retails for anywhere from about $30 to $45. I think I picked it up for about 35. And yeah, I mean, that is my first official front flipper knife, which is the CRKT Convergence. And sometime down the line, I found this guy right here. I thought I like the shape of it. Of course, because of the shape, I've never actually put it to use. I've never used this actually. This one just stays in my personal collection. But the main thing I like about it, it has that tab right here. It reminds me of those old-fashioned classic razors, like your classic friction folders. And almost reminds me of kind of like a front flipper, where you open it up, you have this sheep's foot blade right there. This one is made from SAKI Japan. Has a D2 tool steel on it. Carbon fiber, extremely light. I like the way it feels right in your hand. Very smooth. But the only reason I never actually put it to use is, well, one, there's no clip, and two, there's this big, huge tab that sticks out that I think if I put it in my pocket, it'll end up getting caught in everything. Anyway, it's just another example of a front flipper knife that I want to show you. So it wasn't until around, I believe, maybe around 2014 or 2015 that the front flipper knives was making an appearance within the States. And of course, at the time when I was checking it out, I do like them. I just didn't like the price of it. Many were over $100, $150, $200 for a front flipper knife. It wasn't until I spotted this one right here. I believe I purchased this back in 2015. This is your Boker A2. Beautiful. I absolutely love this knife. I love the way it feels, the way it looks. It's so lightweight, it's slim, have that gentleman's profile on it. And this is the Boker A2. Basically is custom knife maker. His name is Andre Thornburn from South Africa, who collaborated with Boker. And there's a slightly bigger one, which is the A1. This is the smaller one, which is the A2. And the nice thing about it, this, at the time, retails for anywhere from, I believe, about 80 to about 100, 105, 110 maybe. But, of course, I didn't pay anywhere close to that. I picked it up from eBay for only $65. This does have your Japanese VG10 steel on it. VG10 is a Japanese steel for the longest time. Actually, VG10 is a good quality steel. It's not until lately they've been coming up with a lot better metals. But yeah, I do like it. It's nice, lightweight. It falls right into that 7-inch mark. I like that blue liner that's right inside. It has your G10 grip. It's a very grippy G10 handles right here. But of course, one of the things I don't like about this knife is that, one, it doesn't have your sharpening choil, so sharpening it can be a little bit more of a challenge. Two, this G10 pocket clip right here. I mean, yeah, the nice thing about it, it keeps it light, but I'm afraid if this clip actually gets caught on anything, that it'll probably just snap right off. But otherwise, I don't have any issues using this knife. Well, the other thing is that I wish I have a little bit more of a ledge on this liner where you can actually press down on it. This one, you actually have to press almost right against it in order to depress that lock. If you're looking for something that's lightweight, that's office friendly, this may be an option for you. Finally, this is my latest one. This one, I think I bought it about 3 years ago. This is made by Real Steel. It is the G5 Metamorph. It's extremely lightweight, has a smooth jimping unlike your CRKT. Very nice to the touch. And you just have this little tab to flick it open. This is the Real Steel G5 Metamorph. Has your 14C28N Swedish steel on it, or Sandvik steel. Good quality steel. I haven't had any problems with it. Holds a great edge. It does resist corrosion. And the nice thing about this, it is very lightweight. I like the styling on it. It has your aluminum handles. Has your deep carry pocket clip right here. Of course, you have those 2 screws, which kind of gets in the way, but overall, I do like it. I haven't had any issues with it. I like that nice, thin profile of a blade. It's just very slicey. I have no problems tearing down boxes, cutting rope, or whatever with this knife. And of course, with me, I like to keep my knives within around that 7-inch mark, but this one has a 3.5-inch blade, and have your 4.5-inch handle on it. So you have an 8-inch knife, but the way I see it, as long as it's nice and light, it's slim, it's thin, it's not going to take up a lot of pocket space, I don't mind it at all. And this, for the, I believe that it retails anywhere from 60 up to 80, depending on where you get it. I picked this up, I believe, for around $60. So, these are just a few examples of some front flipping knives that's available for you. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please give me a like. Leave your comments down below. And consider subscribing for some more knife and fishing videos, folks. Anyways, you guys take care. Talk to you later.